Hi, my name is Veronica Camara and I've been doing martial arts for over 17 years. I've been teaching children and adults karate for the past 5, and today I'll be teaching you how to do a push front kick. We'll be learning the technique and then you'll be putting it into a combination so you can practice it at home. So our technique today is a push front kick. This is different than a snapping front kick because I'm going to put all of my energy and all of my weight into the kick. I'm not going to be snapping it and pulling my chamber back. So to break down the kick, we're going to start in a really good fighting stance. My back heel is up, my hips are square pointing at my target, my hands are up, and my shoulders are rounded to protect my face. So I'm going to face the bag, heel up, hips forward. The first part of this kick is going to be the chamber. So I'm going to lift my knee up as high as I can, keeping my hips square pointing at my target. So I'll lift, and then from there I'm going to thrust the kick out with all of my weight. So I'm going to lift, thrust, and put my foot back down. So the kick all together is going to be a really big kick. So it's not a snap, but it's going to push forward like you're knocking a door down. So one more time, breaking it down. From my good square stance, I'm going to lift as high as I can, kick out, and put it back down. Alright, so a couple of tips about this kick. The first thing is that when a lot of people are trying to power through a move like this, they hold their breath. They're trying to get all their energy, so they try to hold it in. So you actually want to breathe out every time you do a technique. So every kick you want to breathe out. This will help you manage your breathing, keep you having good stamina, and it's going to let you kick for a lot longer. It's also going to help your power. So don't hold your breath, breathe out on your kick. Another thing is that even though we're focusing on our legs, we want to keep our hands up at all times. So I always want to have my hands by my face. I never want to drop them. Even though we're just in the gym, this is not a street fight. Kickboxing is all about technique, all about form. So I want to keep my hands up and focus on my legs, but never drop your hands. It's just bad form. So moving on to a couple of things about the actual kick. So another bad habit that people tend to have is when they kick, they come up on their base leg. So this is really bad for a number of reasons, but you want to keep your foot flat on the ground. So coming up, first of all, it gives people an opportunity to catch you off balance. This is not stable. Somebody could sweep your leg. It's also just giving you a lot less power. You want to anchor your foot to the ground. So stay flat, push off your back leg, but don't come up on that ball of your foot. Really make sure you're staying stable. Another thing is about your foot position. So the minute I chamber, I should already be pulling my toes back. I never want to have a lazy foot. Our entire body is going to be engaged in this kick. So even my foot is having work to do. I'm pulling my toes back so that when I kick, I can strike with the bottom of my foot and I don't injure my body in any way. So if I let myself have a lazy foot, I could hurt my toes, I could hurt the top of my foot, and it's not going to have any power behind it. So as soon as you chamber, pull back those toes so you can execute that kick correctly. Using proper equipment is always really important, especially wrapping. It's going to help protect your wrist as well as your knuckles. So you want to have a nice, not tight, but strong wrap around your wrist to help protect your hand. Alright, so now that we've got our basic technique, our push front kick, we can work it into some drills and get a really good workout. So the first drill that I'm going to do is a push front kick and a sprawl. So you're just going to repeat this over and over again until burnout or until the timer goes off. It's going to look like this.